Hello everybody, welcome to CC Sim Racing. I'm your host Craig Cook. In the commentary box with me this evening is Jesse Linquela. Hello Jesse, how you doing buddy?
Fantastic, ready to go for this wonderful new race that we have.
Oh, it's going to be epic, isn't it? Touring cars at Brands Hatch. God, it reminds me when I was a kid watching on the sidelines with my family and eating candy.
Dare I say it's totally a Craig wet dream, it might be.
Yeah, it really, really is. I'm sure everyone that's watching will remember some of these cars that we used to go around on this track. Back in the day, it was absolutely incredible to watch. The sounds, the amount of fans that used to come to these tracks, it's just unbelievable. So the first race we have this evening is the Touring Car Championship, which is obviously previously, it was, I think I remember rightly, it was Group C and D. And now, so it's the Volkswagens and the Toyotas. They'll be battling out against each other in the TCC. So that's the Touring Car Championship. And then after that, following will be the Super Touring Car Championship, and that is going to be the Sierra Cosworth versus the BMW M3. And we've managed to get them to sort of coexist on the same track at the same pace, even though the Sierra used to be absolutely dominant, which is absolute powerhouse, that car. And I'm pleased to announce that Andy Rouse has given us the privilege of letting us have his car on track today after a little chat with him. So I'm literally spellbound, legend in himself, great driver, and I'm just absolutely privileged to see that this car is going to be on track today. And thanks to Pac-Man, because it was his idea to run it, and now we're going to see it. So it's great. I'm absolutely pumped here, Jesse. So here we go. TCC, are you ready for this, mate?
Absolutely, I was born ready for this.
So TCC today is a 20-minute race. So 20-minute race, no pit stops on this one. On the Super Touring cars there will be, but we'll speak about that one afterwards. Round one here at Brands Hatch. So yes, the two cars, we got the Golf and we got the Toyota. Both of these cars are very, very quick. The handling is great after a few adjustments, obviously. But all setups are done here by CC Sim Racing and the community themselves, and they've had their little tweaks. They've said we could do a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and it's just great that everyone's come together for this. And I've actually listened this time, and it's brilliant. So yeah, everyone's really happy. Let's take a look at some of the cars already. Actually, no, we won't. We won't do that. We'll go straight to qualifying because I'm trying to get myself into the race for some reason. I'm so excited. I want to get myself in there. So let's get this one underway. I think I'm just going to make sure everyone is ready. So, as you can see, some of the cars are out on track at the moment. Absolutely unbelievable. So you got Golf, Toyota, Golf, Toyota. It's great. I love the fact that there's so many people have actually gone out and got the balls to go in this Toyota because it's great. It sounds amazing as well. So it's gonna. I can't say balls. Sorry, I do apologise. That's a really bad commentator thing to do. You shouldn't do that on a live stream. But it's going to be fantastic. We can't wait. Thanks to everyone who's watching. Wanda Z Racing is there. And for Ned, brilliant, absolutely fantastic. Hello, Nagy, again, great to see you. Clive says, can't wait for the new season to get underway. Let's go, Team CC. Yes, I think we have Mr. Butler in there for Team CC, so great to see. We have lots of good drivers in there. There's tons. We will go through them, but let's get this qualifying underway. And let's stop those nerves from kicking in for those guys, because all I've been seeing today is silence. It's been brilliant. It's like, are we doing this today? Is this happening? It's absolutely brilliant. Maybe you can ask here if yeah, well, we tried, but everyone sort of hid away. So unfortunately, not many people wanted to do the commentary, which is unfortunate. So obviously we've got the formation lap as well. But Jesse, I don't know if you've been in these cars, but who in that grid have you seen that you think, okay, they've got the pace, they're going to do the job here?
Yeah, I've been looking around. It looked like initially, so we had Corn Dog was doing extremely well. I'm sorry, I said Hartman. I meant I'm looking through the list here, trying to find who I was talking about. Oh, Hazlitt was doing extremely well as well, and there's what was the other one that I mentioned to you? Oh, Matt is doing really well, and Sumaruto's in there too, which I always like a good race with Sumaruto in there.
Oh, we got to get him in comms, haven't we? We have to get this man. We got to get in comms. We got Snow by White. I love that. Woo, go Sumaruto. I love that name. That's great. But yeah, good evening, everyone. Hello, Dan. Great to see you, buddy. So yeah, we have one driver in the pits. Not too sure why he's in the pits. Maybe he's just forgot. I'm not too sure, but hopefully he'll be rolling out any moment. But let's take a look at some of these drivers. So let's go right to the front, and I do apologise, not a lot we can do with GT7 at the moment. We're hoping for the cameras to be changed so we can just do one car at a time, but fortunately I've got to go through all of them, which is really annoying, but we just got to do it. So Danzo is out at the moment, and he's another driver. He's a sneaky little driver, very, very quick indeed. So I know he's got the pace on his day, so we'll see what he can do as he comes out on track, and he's going to go through the final corner to start his lap. So we've got Petrol Bloke as well. There he is for PXR. He's been very quick as well. Changed his car. He was called the Stig. I really appreciate that he was called the Stig. Now I'm sort of wondering if he is actually the Stig because he's changed his name. My little girl just said, hello Lily, how you doing? Hope you're okay, babe. We'll see how on Saturday. Can't wait to see playing hockey as well. Anyway, back to the racing. Samaruto there is in third. He's out in the Toyota again. Another one, very brave choice. It's a great car. Trust me, once you get inside this car, we'll do a few inside races, and it's absolutely unbelievable. So Samaruto there in third. A little bit twitchy as they come through there. We know Corn Dog's got a slight glitch, but we're going to let him run because he's absolutely flying at the moment. But it's settled down, but it's just in the corners. It's a bit of a glitch, but I think everyone who plays GT7 actually knows this, so it's not too much of a panic. So Butler is there in fifth place at the moment, and he's just going to do his flying lap now. There is Adam Bath, and again, another one just to watch out for. That's a great livery. Very quick driver, real life driver as well, races in the Super Mighty Minis, and we'll see how he can get on today. But it looks like he's got a dance partner out on track there. Haslett as well, he's been flying. He beat me the other night on a practice run. Was very upset.
Nice.
So yeah, it's always good to beat the commentator, or is it? So there he goes. There's Haslett in at 7th place at the moment. Richard Pugh, happy birthday to Richard. It's his birthday today, and he is running the Golf livery. He doesn't like a lot of decals, as you can see, but it looks absolutely splendid. I would happily drive that round the streets of Wales or Penarth, whatever you want to call it. There we go, Matty Cake there. I nearly said it again there, Jesse. I'll keep getting this. I'm just going to call him Matt.
That's all right.
Can we call him Matt? Is that all right? Would he be
We
all
can
right?
call him Matt. That's fine.
So Matt is there as well. He goes through, and they are coming through now. As you can see, Petrol Bloke 132.6, 133.6 from Flying, 133.6 from Hartman, 132.07 pole for Butler at the moment, 132.6 from Albie. Haslett goes second. Danzo 144, made a mistake there somewhere. 132 from Maikaki, 129 from Matty. Wow, there we go. 133 from Richard, and Nick with a 131. So that puts him second, but 1.5 seconds at the moment there, Jesse, from Matt. That's incredible.
Yeah, that was a super fast lap. He obviously hit it well. He actually passed Richard on his qualifying lap. That's how fast he was. So kudos to him. But we'll see. These guys will straighten it out.
Yeah, definitely. Let's go on board. Do you know what? Let's go on board. We have 6 minutes. Let's go on board with Nick, shall we? So there we are. We're on board with Nick, and we're going to have a little listen as he goes down the Hawthorne Straight. Have a listen to this, ladies and gentlemen. It's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I do love this car. So as he goes around the right-hander, see, I think I'm more interested in the sounds of the car than actually commentating today, Jesse. So
I know I may have to take over.
Yeah, it's actually not a bad idea. Off you go. So Matty's still holding pole position. Nick in second. Wildney now in third. So that's 3 Toyotas in the top 4, which I was not expecting. I was not expecting that. Haslett is the next Golf after. Obviously, Matthew's got pole position at the moment. Petrolhead there, but as I say that, Hartman's just jumped into second. So
Butler.
Hartman is into second, and Butler now jumps into third. Great shout there from Jesse. Danzo again, that sneaky man. I just told you, he's there in fifth. All the time's coming down here, Jesse. Matty goes faster again with a 129.808. Wow. Oh, did I mention they're going to win a rig as well? If whoever wins out of all the championships, one person, whoever gets the top points in the 6 rounds that we have over the course of all the championships, because they're all on the same points, after 6 rounds we will announce the winner of the rig, the £400 worth of rig that is obviously done by us here at CCC Racing. It's crazy. I think it's more expensive than the actual Gran Turismo's World Series, I think, but you know, we must be mad. But it's the first thing we've ever done, and it's more for an appreciation thing to everybody that's been racing here at CC, new members that are joined. It's just been incredible, not the last 3 years, and we've absolutely loved it. Jesse.
Oh, I was going to say, is somebody going to have to pick that up, or is that going to be shipped? How's that going to work?
I have no idea. I haven't thought about that bit yet. So it might be actually 1,500 quid's worth by the time we get shipping done. So unless I'm driving there, maybe it'd be cheaper. I don't know yet. I haven't thought about it. Royal Mail will not be happy, will they? So there we go. Guys are still going round. See Matty Butler, Haslett all together there. Still there is Hartman in place. Butler third, Nick there fourth. So you can see the Golfs are starting to worm their way in. Wildney's there in eighth. Petrol has just gone into third. So Petrol Bloke has just gone into third. After the name change from the Stig, he's gone in there. Albie has just jumped into sixth place. So the Toyotas are starting to get dominated now, but still we have Butler there in fifth. Crosses the line, 1.6 seconds off the lead. And the thing is, throughout this course of this championship, there's different tracks that suit both of these cars. So as you can see at the moment, it looks like it's going to be a golf day, but you don't know. If these battles keep kicking in, Jess, we've seen time and time again, it does worm its way through, doesn't it? These cars just slyly sneak through, they overtake, they make these judgments, and then you'll see that some of these Toyotas might actually pick up a few podiums here today.
Yeah, it's pretty fun too to watch. I'm just watching a couple of the cars go through the track, and man, they are like pushing it all the way to the curb. Some of them are even hitting a little grass, and they don't even seem to mind. So it must be the handling of the car. I think they handle pretty well, even if you turn up a little dirt, because these guys are using all the track and a little of the grass.
Yeah, a little bit more. You missed that bit. You should have used my line. I told you. So there is Wildney. He crosses the line and goes into third. There we go. Toyota into third place. What a lap from Wildney. Wow. So 1.3 still off the pace. But I tell you what, it's all about the race itself. We'll see what happens. Great to see Craig Elliott and Dustin there. Down the bottom there, Louis Vieira as well. Evening, have a good race. Thank you very much. And don't forget, everyone, if you can, please like and share. We are 7 minutes. Nearly 8 minutes in now, 2 minutes to go of this qualifier, and it's going to be absolutely kicking. So at the moment, let's go back to the leader. So it's Matty who's going to take pole position at this moment in time. Danzo's gone third fastest. Butler's crossing the line now, and again another lap time from Matty. So he's got himself down into the 29.7s. So kept a lot of that quiet, didn't he? So there's Corn Dog in second place. Not too sure I've got those names. That's really weird. So Danzo in third place. Wildney in fourth place. There he is in the Toyota. Petrol Bloke now into fifth place. Nick is there in sixth place with a penalty coming through the start-finish straight. Not too sure what happened there. Butler's now in seventh place.
He tried to cut the corner and missed.
It's unfortunate for him. Really is unfortunate for him. There is Adam Bath in eighth place at this moment with just over a minute to go. Another faster lap there. There's Haslett in ninth place. Sam Ruto's in that top 10. Richard Pugh there in 11th place. There he is. Stickman's in 12th. Crosses the line. What can he do? Any better? Not this time round, but that's a gorgeous livery. Take your hat off to him. Gorgeous livery. And Beaverball at the back there. And obviously, don't forget, he also races in the academy. So it's great to see him on track as well. But still, fastest man on the track is Matty. He's just really putting the hammer down in that Golf.
Yeah, he seems to be running really well. I mean, his corners are just spot on perfect right now. I think he's let off a little now. I think he's kind of just testing out some things. I think he hit about as fast as he could hit. I don't know how he could go faster than that time he put up. That's insane.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I'll tell you what, I've just seen that Butler has followed Matt round, so I think he's going to go slightly faster this time round as he crosses the line. Does he go faster? No, he doesn't. I lied. So there is Hartman. He's pulled off. He's got a penalty. He's just going to move out of the way. It looks like Danzo's got a penalty as well, so he's come off the track just trying to find that extra bit of tarmac that he obviously couldn't find, which was now the gravel, not tarmac. Wildney's now in fourth. Petrol Bloke there in fifth. So we've still got that Toyota just sneaking in the top five there, which is great to see. Albie there in sixth. Nick is now in seventh place. He's going to cross the line. He's on his final lap as well, so he crosses the line. And at the moment, he stays in seventh place. Butler on a lap as well. He goes slightly faster again. He really needs to creep up the table because it'll be very difficult from that spot.
Subaru parked off the track too.
Oh yeah.
He's just loitering, I think.
And the cameraman's actually taken a photo of him as well, so that's quite cool.
Yeah.
I didn't realise that. Yeah, he's like,
maybe his dad.
Well, that's a nice car, but I'm just going to take a look at and take a photo of that, that bird over there, because that looks quite pretty as well. So there's Richard. He's finished his lap, so I think Samurai is just coming out of the way because I think he's realised that everyone has finished, which they have done. So final lap for Matty. Can he go any faster? Had 31.6 in the last one. I think you were right. I think he's just trying to put his foot down a little bit further. Has the top five changed at this moment? Doesn't look like it, but there is a couple of cars coming round. Any change? No, it doesn't look like it. So Petrol Bloke goes into 5th place. Faster again. My goodness. What is this boy on today? That's absolutely incredible.
3/4 of a second ahead of the field, the entire field. That's nuts.
He's putting the practice in.
That does not always translate in success in the race, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to say it because last time I said it, it was it ended up him making mistakes. So I'm not going to say it. Matty on pole position. Then it's going to be our man Hartman there for BBR in 2nd place. So well done to him. It's going to be Danzo in 3rd. Then we have Wildney. So top 4. Oh my goodness, what's happened here? Because Wildney is in 4th. Sorry, I do apologise. It is Toyota. I got a bit scared. I thought it was all golf. There we go. There's Petrol Bloke in 5th place. Adam Bath has jumped into 6th place. Nick in 7th place there. Butler in 8th. Hassler in 9th. Samaruto in 10th place. Richard in 11th. Stickman 12th. And Beaverball will finish the qualifying in 13th place. But what a drive there from Matty. I mean, 3/4 of a second. That's incredible. It really, really is.
Yeah, we're going to see how it translates. Like I said, racing is totally different than qualifying. Some people are good at one, some people are good at the other.
Yeah, definitely. We've got Lou saying, hello, lads. Hello, how you doing, Louis? Let's go, HRT. Come on, team PXR. This is Stuart Wall. Great to see Stu Boy. Luis Vieira is laughing his head off. He's thinking it's funny. Great, love it. I love it. If it's entertaining, put me on a comedy show. There's GR 4 times. Yeah, they are. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Brilliant though, because it just goes to show we've done something right. Like I said, great to see that there's some Toyotas in the mix as well, and some very, very brave people out there. But it's good mix out there, Jesse. I was not expecting that at all. 50-50 nearly.
Yes, this should be exciting.
Oh yes. So we're going to give these guys a couple of minutes just to settle down. So we'll just have a quick run through. Matty, Corndog, Danzo, Wildney, Petrol Bloke, Albie, Nick, Butler, Haslett, Samaruto, Richard, Dickman, all the way down here, Beaverball, and there is your 13 drivers. You should have 14, so we're missing one. I'm not too sure who that was. I will have to check that, but we are missing a driver. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're ready for this as much as me and Jesse are, because we're absolutely pumped. I hope you are. So let's get racing for round 1 of the TCC. Welcome back, everybody. We're here for the TCC round 1 here at Brands Hatch. On pole position is Matty, Corndog 2nd, Danzo in 3rd, Wildney in 4th, Petrol Bloke in 5th, and Adam Bath there in 6th place. We're going to have a look at 7th, which is Nick in 7th there. Butler 8th, Hassler in 9th, Samaruto 10th, Richard in 11th, Stickman in 12th, and Beaverball at the back there in 13th place. And we wish all our drivers the best. And this is the formation lap, so it gives the guys a chance to warm up their tyres. As you can see, they're all going around nice and smoothly. Hopefully there's no mistakes. And brilliant to see all the drivers doing their job properly. I'm just going to see who actually said they can have a chat in the comms. I don't think anyone did. No, they're all scared. No, they're all scared. We'll just see if we could have a quick word. Is there anyone there? No, I better not, because I think they're all petrified. We'll get them to come in the next race. I just think they're too worried, Jesse. But look at this.
First race nerves.
Yeah, I think so. So all the cars warming up. That is a beautiful sight. There's a couple of glitches, but it's going to happen, unfortunately. So Pop Motorsport Channel says more fun on CC than the WRC. What? Tell them that. Good evening, raving fans. Raving fans. Love that. We need some raving music now. So, warming up the tyres. They're coming through Dingledale now. This is exciting. It really, really is. There's Adam Bath. There's Nick. Butler, Haslett, Samaruto, Richard on his birthday in 11th. Can he get a top 10 finish? He'll happily take that one. He's Stickman there in 12th. Beaverball at the back there in 13th. Guys are starting to settle down now as they line up, line astern. 2x2 formation. It does look good. You didn't need to go down there, Jesse. Look at this. Absolutely stunning.
Looks beautiful.
Oh, it does. It does. We're going to finish there. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining CC. My name's Craig. That was Jesse Quayler, and that's the end of the race. We've done what we need to do. Brilliant. So as they come down to the start finish straight, it's going to be Matty, Corndog side by side. Hopefully everyone gets round turn 1. Here we go. Matty, Corndog, Danzo, Wildney. Who's going to take it off? He's already gone. So there is Matt. He's gone into the lead into turn 1. He was taking no nonsense driving there as he goes through turn 1 into Paddock Hill Bend for the first time. Little touch there. And was that Wildney saved it? No, he hasn't. He got a touch from Adam Barth and they've clouded each other. Oh, and he couldn't get it under control. And that's contact between Adam Barth and Wildney. Frustration from him. And he'll be back on the track. And I'm not too sure what happened there, Jesse. There was a slight knock from one of the drivers up front. Oh, and Jay, and looks like Jay's gone off as well. And he's lost control and he's hit the wall. My goodness, what a start. Oh,
lots of action.
Yeah, definitely. Beaverball's down into 9th. Beaverball's having a great run. He's going down the inside here as Stickman for position, and he's done so. Great move from him. So Richard's now into 8th. Samaruto's up to 9th. Butler's in 6th. Nicky is in 5th. Haslett is in 4th place. Petrol Bloke is in 3rd. Danzo is in the 2nd. And Matty is away at the moment. He's absolutely disappeared. 20 minutes to this race, and it's Matty in the lead. Danzo in 2nd, and Petrol Bloke in 3rd. Jesse, what a start. It's really, really opened up the top 3 now.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'm not sure we expected that kind of start where we had some collisions and some slide-offs, but it happens. I mean, and now we got Nicky off.
Oh, wow. Nicky's really putting the hammer down, isn't he? And he just went a little bit too wide, and that's the problem when you sit behind these cars. And again, you can see Samaruto making a mistake, and that's another car, and that's Richard Pugh through. And is that Beaverball behind him? It is. Beaverball's gone into 8th place. This is a great drive from Beaverball. So just keeping his nose clean.
Track.
Yeah, just keep your nose clean, and he's there, isn't he? So there's Nick in 6th. Butler is in 5th. Haslett is in 4th. So the battle for 4th and 5th at the moment looks like it's the one to watch. But we're going to have a look at Petrol Bloke there in 3rd place. Let's see if we can get some onboard footage of him. And that's the camera off his... For some reason, he's still got the interior left in the car, but it still looks great. I love that interior. It's quite nice. So it goes into the left-hander of Graham Hill Bend, goes down the straight of Cooper Straight.
Stickman down.
Stickman is down, so Stickman with a mistake as well as they come into 30s. Very tough corner, very, very unbalanced as well. As you put the foot down, you can lose the back end of the Toyota, but still Petrolhead is doing a cracking job. But those 4 are starting to close in a bit, aren't they? So the battle really is for 2nd place here.
That's tight race right now between some of these spaces. I mean, the front seems to have moved out a little bit, but that mid-pack is nice.
Definitely just a little clip of the curb as they come through. Westfield's a little bit wide, but he's managed to keep the power down as Butler. Coming through Dingle Down now into the right hander. Very, very cautious as he goes through there. Does it well. Beautifully done. Into the braking zone. Into the left hander of Sterling's. Clips the curb. Power on. Using all the curb and a little bit more, as we say here at CC. But it's a good battle here. The top 6, it looks like, well, for 2nd to 6th, I think everyone is still together. So just behind him is Nick. So everyone through. We are on lap 3.
Oh, Alfie off into the wall.
Oh, so we have another one. Who was that, did you say? Oh,
Albie.
Adam. Oh, my goodness. Was not expecting that.
Hit the grass.
Yeah, frustration. So there is Hartman trying to have a look down the inside there of Adam Barth. He's just not got it right together, and he's spun out as well again. So big mistake, and that's given Hartman a bit of a problem as well. So Stickman is in 11th place. Wildney trying to make his way back through the field. Goes down the inside. Not this time. Just thinks better of it. There's Beaverball in 9th. So he's starting to climb through now is Wildney, so keep an eye on that. There's Samaruto in 8th place. Richard Pugh is there in 7th. Let's get on board with Richard, because the birthday boy's out and about here, and he's in 7th place. He wasn't expecting that. Oh, Samaruto going very, very wide, but I tell you what, he's managed to keep the power now. Gets the back end right. Wow.
Kicked out the back and saved it.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant there from Samaruto. He's on the living edge, is this man. And I kid you not, he really, really is. So he comes through Hawthorns now. And it's Richard Pugh there. Samaruto just behind him. Good battle here for 7th and 8th here, Jesse.
Yeah, absolutely. those guys in the back, they're having some excellent battles right now. And even Wildly just got past Beaver Bull, but Beaver Bull's not giving up either. So there's some good stuff back there yet.
Yeah, Petrol Bloke has caught up with Danzo now as well. So this is a battle. And again, defensive work from Danzo, which could help Haslett to get back in the mix. But it looks like at the moment, the Butler and Nicky have decided to sort of work together because they're still there. But is Petrol Bloke having a look down the inside here? He hasn't quite got that done, has he? Let's go on board and see where he is. Where is he? We can't see him on the screen. There he is. He's just behind him now. And is he going to have a look down the inside as they come into Druids? What a great move this is going to be round the outside. We've got a lovely camera shot of him here with all the sponsors being shown as he comes round Druids. Brilliant shot, but hasn't quite got it done this time. So it's Danzo still in second. Oh, and again, just caught the grass there as he saved it. Oh, and a fit. Oh, yes, he has. Great move there from Petrol Bloke. But did he get a penalty? No, he didn't. Very, very lucky man. So into second he goes for PXR. Great stuff from him. He goes wide. Oh, and so does Danzo. And Haslett's going to say thank you very much. That's a free ticket.
There. That was a follow the leader situation.
Oh,
he followed
mate.
through that corner and took him out. And look at Haslett just burn right by him.
I wish we had replays. So Haslett's in second place. Now, here come the jelly legs now. This is where it all goes a bit funky because there goes Petrol Bloke again using all of the track gun a little bit more. And there is Danzo in fourth place. Butler is now on the back of this as well with Nicky in sixth. So this is brilliant stuff. Samaruto has got past Richard Pugh, but Richard Pugh is now under pressure from Wildney. So we're going to have to go back to the leaders because there's a good battle going on here between Haslett, Petrol Bloke, Danzo, Butler and Nicky. They're all together.
Yeah, there's a lot of action right now up in that. 2 through 6 is excellent right now.
It's absolutely fantastic, the mix of hot plastic and fabric. Oh, Louis, I'll tell you what, I love that. That's brilliant. Absolutely
and smell
brilliant.
it now.
Oh, dear. Oh, I've got to cry now. Oh, so 7.8 seconds in the lead is Matty. We will have a quick look at Matty because he's absolutely flying, isn't he? There he is. He's absolutely got this one in the bag, unless the commentator's curse kicks in. Hopefully it doesn't for him. He's doing well. Great to see Esther there is watching. Thank you very much for joining us. So there we go. There's Haslett in second. Sort of opened up again, hasn't it? Those five.
Wildly managed to get past Pugh as well. So now he's got his eyes set on Sumaruto.
Let's have a look. Where is he? There he is. So he's got through on Richard Pugh. So again, a top 10 finish for any of those three there. So you've got Richard Pugh, Beaver Bull and Stickman. They'll be very happy. Sam Ruto holding 7th place at the moment. Goes round Surtees. A lovely shot of the car going round that left-hander. Very, very cautious as well, as we said before. Butler there in 5th. There is Nick just sitting behind. I think Nick's just being very patient. We've seen him go very, very quick round here. And I think he just thought, you know what, I'm not going to brave a dive move and just going to see if we can catch those guys in front, which is good thinking, actually.
There's some good sliding going through the corners right now, too. Those cars are... Oh. I haven't driven these cars, but I can see there's a lot of action where they're pushing it through and letting it slide to the outside. It's pretty cool to watch. Yeah,
Danzo goes through, and it looks like Petrol had a penalty there. Not too sure. Didn't see it come up on screen, but again, Danzo just goes a little bit wide. And Jesse, sorry.
Oh, no, it just flashed up for a second. I did see the penalty. It didn't last long.
There you go. So penalty was for Petrol Bloke and gets that penalty done. So Danzo back into third, but Haslett's just gone. He's just said, you know what, you lot can battle. I'm getting away from it. But a great exit there. Great exit from Petrol Bloke down the inside into the braking zone. Can he hold it? Yes, he can. Round the outside goes Danzo. Not going to do it there. But he is. He's going to be side by side. He's trying to find a way through into the braking zone. Not quite doing it. But this is just helping Butler to get back on their case.
Wow. How far are they apart? Not that far apart. I mean, they're, gosh, maybe just a second and a half, the four of them. That's fantastic.
Yeah, on board with Butler, as we can see it from his view. But they say, I'll tell you what, they look like they're catching Haslett again. Has he made a mistake? Because I know he's just there, isn't he? He's not that far down the road. I think he may have made a mistake there at one of the corners. But, side by side! Oh. Side by side, has he got that done? Oh, Danzo again. Oh, but this is Butler down the inside. Butler's having a look. There he is as we take a look on him. He's side by side as he comes through Dingle Down now. And this is absolutely incredible. Look, Nick's having a piece of this as well. Into the inside. Has he got it done? Yes, he has. He goes into 4th place. And Danzo had literally been left out to dry. And Nicky's got through as well. So that's Nick and Butler. Now 5th and 4th after the start they had. They're back up there. And Matty's coming to the pits. Why is Matt in the pits?
Oh, no.
I'm not
Hopefully
too
nothing
sure
bad.
why. I'm not too sure why he's come in. Has he just done it just to take the mick? I'm not too sure, but he should be in the pits.
He's in second
He should
now.
be in the pits, and he's now in second. So Haslett's in the lead. So I'm not too sure why he's in the pits. This is a non-pit race, by the way. We have told him already. So
He's
just to
just
let you know,
keeping it fair.
he is. He just wants a bit of action, doesn't he? So there we go. Petrol is now in third. Butler in fourth.
Oh, and
Nick
Haslett
in
has a
fifth.
penalty as well.
Haslett with a penalty. Oh, he's now been hassled as Haslett, and with Matty behind him under pressure. But still, it's great to see. Oh, there's a mistake there from Butler in the background, and Nicky makes a mistake as well. Manages to get the car settled, and again,
And a
it's just the
penalty.
back end and a penalty for Nick. Oh, my goodness me.
Wow. Chaos in the front right now.
Is indeed. I want to take a look at the guys at the back because there's Wildney. He's now on Samaruto's case. Let's go on board of him.
That's a heck of a job. He was down 3.5 seconds about 3 laps ago. So.
My goodness. Samaruto's car skills at the moment is absolutely sublime. Loses the back end, manages to get it straightened up, but he's under real pressure and still gets the power down.
I was going to say, it's great or terrible, depending on how you look at it. He has to make a mistake to see those saves.
Oh, Wildney's got a good run on him here. Now, he could be brave. He could be brave. I don't think he's going to do it. No, he's not. He's just going to bide his time, isn't he? Just waiting for that mistake to happen. But all the battling going on at the front, as you can see. But Samaruto Wildney really in there, Jesse.
Yeah, Matt just got his lead back with Haslett having to serve his penalty. So we'll see how he handles it now that he's a little closer to Matt all of a sudden.
Yeah, that's I'm very interested to see what he says in the interview. So there we go. It is Wildney there in 8th, trying to close up on Samaruto. Still hasn't got him, but that's another good exit from him. And he might get around the outside here. This is fantastic. Down the outside. Here we go. He's now on the inside. Samaruto is on the outside. He's going to get the braking done. Yes, he's got it done. And that is him through. Great move. But Samaruto's going to try and cut down the inside. Oh, this is brilliant racing from these two. Samaruto into the braking zone. He believes it very late.
Nice.
Overshoots. And this is going to be Wildney down the inside, surely. No, Samaruto holds it and stays in that 7th place. That's great driving, Jesse.
Yeah, I will say that I've just noticed from this race, I mean, these cars, it seems to be very important to have positional racing. And by that, I mean, obviously, inside, outside, depending on which corner you're going into. Because there's some guys who clearly know what they're doing, and they've stolen some spots just by being in the right place at the right time.
Oh, yeah, and I've just seen Petrol Bloke just lose the front of the car, and it went a little bit twitchy, managed to get it settled down a little bit easier for the front to be settled in this car. Obviously, the rear wheels of that are just getting a little bit twitchy, as we've seen, and it's absolutely fantastic at the moment. Still Butler there in 4th. You can see Danzo now dropping to 5th. Nick's dropped right back into 6th place after his penalty. So he's really dropped, hasn't he?
Pull it back too.
Sorry, mate.
Well, Wildney just stole the spot back as well.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Sorry, there we go. It's great to have a second commentator, isn't it? There we go. So it's Wildney there in 7th, and he's really hanging that car out, isn't he? Brilliant stuff. Well done to Wildney. Really pushing now. So as he crosses the line, what's he doing? He's doing 33.32. So he's just trying to get that car to, nestle, but it's just not happening for him at the moment. So 29.7 from Matty. Nick there in
Hartman's
6th.
done a good job of picking his way back through the field. He's had multiple wipeouts, and somehow he's in 9th position. So good on him.
Oh, yeah, very good shot. And there he is in 9th place. Obviously, just a shame he's glitching so bad. Hopefully that doesn't affect everybody else on the track. But there we go. Adam Barth there in 13th. He's now on the chase. He's now chasing down Beaverball for position. He's back in the mix. He would be very frustrated because I know he's very quick in this car. But 3 seconds is Matty in the lead. Haslett there in 2nd. There is Petrol Bloke in 3rd. So it's very open between the 3 Golfs at the moment. Then there's Butler. Then Danzo, who's trying to chase down the Toyota. And then there's Nick flying past on Hawthorne Straight.
Yeah, and we're coming down to the end of this race, aren't we? About 4 minutes left or so?
We are indeed. 4 minutes to go. And very, very interesting. And Danzo's gone wide. He's managed to get the car back on, but has that cost him? He's done a little burnout on the left tyre of the gearbox.
I love it when it does that.
It's brilliant, isn't it? So there's a little flash there. He's I don't know. He's trying to get the. Has he lost the gears or something? I don't know what. Has he lost the throttle? Is the throttle stuck to the floor? Because he's managed to catch Butler in all of that mess. I'm not too sure what he's done, but he's right on the back of him again. So brilliant stuff from him. Butler there 4th. Petrol Bloke in 3rd. Haslett in 2nd, and he's right on his case. Let's go on board with him. Unbelievable stuff in this race so far.
Yeah, it looks like. Oh, and Hartman's now caught up with Wildney too. He's picking his way. He's at 8th and challenging for 7th. That's good racing by him too.
There we go. There is both of those guys doing a cracking job. They are as well. So there's Wildney all the way from the back. Also Hartman just behind him now. So the chase is on between those two. They've done very, very well. But again, Hartman just going over the gravel. Hopefully that's not going to cause any issues into the braking zone. And he goes into 7th. And that is done and dusted. Not too sure what happened there, but he just sort of glided past him. But there's Danzo in 5th. And again, just see that Nicky has dropped back again. So he hasn't got another penalty. Oh, that seems to be closing on Petrol Bloke.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
So thank you very much, everyone who has liked and joined us. Thank you for the follow from Philip Kimmy. Thank you very much. Hopefully I've said it right. If I haven't, please message us on the stream. Keep your messages coming in. We do appreciate every message that comes in. Also, if you haven't done so, please subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Ooh, Butler getting challenged right now for 4th.
There we go. Oh, he is indeed, isn't he? Look at that. He's right behind him. So has he got a move done here? No, he hasn't. Let's go on board. And is Danzo having a look down the inside? No, he isn't.
Oh, they're sliding through that corner. That's amazing.
It really, really is. Hartman has got past Corn Dog, sorry, should I say, has got past Wildney for that position.
Oh, using all the track.
He's doing very well here, is Butler. He's just trying his best. He wants to do well, obviously. He's got the team watching him. But he's also... They seem to be catching up with Petrol Bloke in front because he seems to be going very, very wide. But he's trying to settle the car down, but he just seems to be adjusting each time.
Yeah, you totally took away my commentary. I was going to say those guys working, you know, it's nice because when you get those two cars together, if you can get a good racing line, you know, you can work together and really do a good job of reeling those guys in. And it appears they are with Petrol. It's just a matter if they're going to have enough time to get there.
Yeah, definitely. Danzo there in 5th is really pushing in that car. He is trying everything he can to get on the back of Butler, and he might have a look down the inside here. It would be very dangerous to do so, so he backs off. There is a minute to go of this race. There's Nick in 6th place. There is Hartman, who's absolutely flying at the moment. He's just constant 130s, which is brilliant driving from him. Looks like Wildney's, Wildney's up to his game as well. He's now into the 32. Samruto, constant 33s. The consistency's been great by all these drivers. It really, really has.
Yeah, I think there was a lot of nerves that when they first started there, but now that they've settled in, they're running some good racing. It's really nice. Yeah,
Adam Bath's having a good battle here with Beaverball at the moment, and I'm not too sure if I think Adam's actually trying to help Beaverball around the track, but they've now caught up, been caught up by Matty. So there is Matty. Butler's got past, so Matty's just behind these guys, so they should see the blue flag and move out the way. This will be interesting. Oh, he's made a mistake. Oh, he's made a mistake and gone sideways and crashed into the wall, and that was very lucky because Matty's just gone past him as well, and Adam Bath has done
out of the way.
Indeed, and Adam Bath's done the right thing. He's just moved out of the way. So final lap for these guys. There is Hassler in 2nd place. We're going to look at Petrol Bloke in 3rd place. This is a good run from him. Danzo has got past, has he? Yes, he has. He's down the inside, is Butler. But again, great respect from the two drivers. It's a drag race to Hawthorns. Here we go. This is going to be intense. Got to keep an eye on the leader. Because here we go, side by side. Has he got it done? He's trying to get that outside line because he knows Danzo's he's going to have to brake a little bit earlier, which he does. He might get the cut back here. Butler, which he does so. He's got the power down. He's got the inside line. This is a great bit of driving from both these guys into the braking zone, and Butler's through. Great driving from him and Danzo. That was some driving from those guys. Absolutely fantastic there, Jesse.
That was wonderful. It's good to see. That was nice, clean, and fun to watch.
Yeah, indeed, indeed. But here we go. It's going to be Matty's day, and he's going to cross the line. He's going to be very happy. He even had time to have a pit stop and a cake, and he crosses the line and takes the win for round 1 here in the TCC. It's going to be Hassler, who's going to be very happy, as you can see as he flashes his lights, and he crosses the line in 2nd. Butler in 3rd, and Jesse's going mental in the background. Hold on to a Petrol Bloke there, and it's side-by-side drag race to the end, and it's Butler who takes 4th from Danzo. It's Nicky in 6th place. It's Corn Dog, who's done an incredible drive here to finish 7th from the back of the grid. That's incredible. He spun out. He's going to finish in 7th, crosses the line
Wildney
here.
as well.
That's fantastic stuff. Wildney's just behind him. He's going to finish in 8th place. He crosses the line. Great stuff from him. Samaruto is also going to be there. He's going to be pleased with that. He just skimming across the road as he flashes the lights there. And Richard Pugh, the birthday boy, will finish in 10th. And I'm sure he'll be very happy with that. So he's going to cross the line there in 10th. Stickman 11th. Albie in 12th. And Beaverball 13th. But let's see if we can have a quick word with our drivers as hopefully, are they in there already? Yes, they are. This is great. So we haven't got, yes, we have. We've got Petrol Bloke now. We've got him on the screen. We'll hopefully have a chat with him. Petrol Bloke, great drive, mate. You managed to grab that third place. How do you feel? That was incredible. He's gone silent. He's speechless. He must be punching the air. We'll get back to him in a moment. Let's have a quick word with Mr. Haslett because... Oh, no, he's there. Petrol Bloke, you there? Can you hear us?
Yep, can you hear me?
Yeah, brilliant, mate. How did you think your drive went? Because amazing job. Third place in your first TCC.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm really quite pleased with that. Did better than I expected. Didn't make too many mistakes. Yeah, managed to hold off the pressure.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic, mate. Congratulations for finishing third. Well done. Great job. And just good luck for the rest of the series, mate. It's absolutely brilliant. Well done.
Thanks very much.
Let's have a quick word with Mr. Dave Haslett. Haslett, that was brilliant because a couple of mistakes for the guys in front, and that put you in the zone. That did. Second place, and which is really strange. But Matty had a time to have a pit stop as well, and still won. But Haslett, great drive. Second place. You must be absolutely pumped. Yeah, super job, mate. Well done. Congratulations. Banner Brothers will be very happy with that. And to say Hartman finishes 7th, which is very impressive from the back after his spin. But well done, mate. Congratulations. We're going to have a quick word with Matty as he comes up on screen. Matty, what a drive. Even had time to go and have a pit stop. What's all that about, mate?
Well, I thought you said we were supposed to have pit stops. I couldn't work out. I had about a 10-second lead when I came in, and then Haslett didn't pit. And I was like, hey, how come I'm only 7 seconds ahead of him? I didn't get that at all. When I read, they didn't pit, did they? I thought we were supposed to do pit stops.
No. But well done, mate. It's you still won, which is a great achievement. That shows just the professionalism that you carried on pushing. But absolutely incredible, mate. Congratulations. And we're just seeing you on screen. You know, pole position, clean race. But that was a phenomenal drive.
Yeah, I like that car. It kind of works. I understand it. It makes sense for me. I got a similar powered real car that's front-wheel drive like that as well, so maybe that helps.
Oh, that's not very good for everyone. So if everyone was listening, you got no chance. But well done, mate. Congratulations. Great job. Well done.
Yeah, nice, cool.
There we go. So that is Matt there. Thank you very much for those guys for joining us. That was an absolutely fantastic race there, Jesse.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
That's all right.
It was fantastic.
It really, really was.
You caught me off guard. You were talking to everybody except me, and then suddenly you were talking with me. So I appreciate you coming back, but I wasn't ready at all.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's no problem. You know, I do these things from time to time.
It was great.
Yeah. I'm glad you're here. But Jesse, what a great race from Matt. He was absolutely superb, wasn't he?
Yeah. I mean, all those guys. I'm excited to see the next race actually and see if we see similar positioning going on because. Man, it was totally all about getting your brick-looking car in the right spot on the inside or the outside of the core. It was fantastic.
Yeah, definitely, absolutely fantastic. It was. I think there's no other word for it. And we've got another race after for you guys, and it's going to be an absolute brilliant one. And we do hope you come back. So there we go. So first was Matty, second was Haslett, and third was Petrol Bloke. Absolutely great stuff from them. Just a quick a few messages coming in from Gaming Emotional there. It says afternoon, some amazing racing going on here. Thank you very much, really appreciate that. Joe72, hello Joe, hope you're okay. Hope Dad's well as well. Hi guys, watching on, can't wait for my first race in the minis from Bolt Joe GT CCSR. You're very welcome, and thank you very much for putting CC Sim Racing on your overalls in your karting, and I wish you all the best, mate. That's absolutely made me absolutely buzzing. So Gaming Emotional again, and of course some fantastic commentary. Thank you very much. We do our best, don't we, Jesse?
We do. We try.
We do. Sam Payton, amazing racing and amazing commentary. Cheers, Sam. Really appreciate that. Is Sam from on the bottom right-hand side of your screen there. You can see is Gran Turismo Facebook page. If you want to go and please give them a follow. They have some incredible following going on and some great content from everything from Gran Turismo from the first to the last one now. And it's absolutely brilliant. Great stuff to see. We got what a finish, says Nagy. Great stuff, says Louis. Great racing, says Clark. And Clark will be racing the next one. Well done, says Chris Dig. Can't wait for the next race, says Louis. Gaming Emotional says, is me, my friend. All right, okay, cool. So Sam's doing it twice. Love Sam. Thank you very much, mate. There's Louis, says Lacko will win that. Oh, really? Now, that's interesting to hear. Text screen game over. Red face heart shape. Oh, okay. It hasn't sent the emojis over, but that's no problem. ST says Pop Motorsport. Oh, brilliant. So Pop Motorsport's in the next one. Great race and commentary as usual. Great. So everyone's loving it at the moment. Jesse, we got one more after this. If everyone would like to go and grab a cup of tea or a biscuit or go and tell your parents what's happening or whatever, go and tell your friends. Get them to subscribe here at CC Sim Racing for more action as we get ready for the STCC. Hello everybody, welcome back to TCC Sim Racing. We are here for the STCC. I was going to do another advert, but I thought we'll just wait for the warm-up lap. But yeah, welcome everyone. After we had the great Touring Car Championship race, now we are here for the Super Touring Car Championship. This is going to be epic. I'm so excited. I should have changed my car, but I know we've got the Toyota. Hey. But yeah, this is going to be brilliant. I'm just going to change that logo there. I do apologise, I've got the wrong one on. Bing, bing, bing. There we go. So there is the Super Touring Car logo. And yes, Jesse, I'm looking forward to this because we've got some brilliant looking liveries out there. And somebody's driving a gold CC car, and I'm not too sure if it is. It's Lacko. It's actually Lacko.
Yeah, I'm just kind of looking through the list. I feel like we've got about half and half of, well, maybe a few more that we know than we don't know, but there's still about 4 or 5 in there that I'm not really familiar with. So I'm excited to see what they do on the track. That should be interesting.
Yeah, definitely. It's a good shout because, yeah, after there was a few adjustments made on some of the cars. So obviously when we looked through it and we noticed that the BMW was dominant. Obviously, the power of the Sierra was great, but it just got a little bit too twitchy, did the Sierra. So we've gone back. We've had the community come in, had a few tweaks on it, adjusted it, and now they seem to be pretty much on fire. But I'm just going to take a quick look at this beautiful car because this is Andy Rouse's touring car. Look at that. That is beautiful. So, Andy, if you're watching, I hope this has done you a favour because it looks absolutely stunning on track here, Jesse. And Pac-Man is doing new. I'll tell you what, he's such a good driver. I'm so looking forward to seeing how he does today.
Yeah, it's fun to see. I was not familiar with the livery, but it's a really cool livery. It's good. I can't even imagine. I assume there's some of his sponsors on there too. It looks like, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous car. It really, really is, and it was a flying machine back in the early '90s, and it was one of those cars that you always noticed every time on track, and it sounds, oh my god, you just can't beat it. You really can't beat it. But there we go. So that is the Andy Rouse livery. It's absolutely brilliant. And so Stu Boy's out on track in third at the moment, just on practice. There is audio muted. There is Dunkey. He's driving the Sierra. So great to see so many actually went for the Sierra. LB Racing is in the BMW. So good to see him out on track, and that's a lovely, gorgeous livery.
The vast majority actually went for the Sierras. So yeah, seemed to be the choice.
Yeah, definitely. So there is Dre, that's Ned, racing for United Sim Team, and so good luck to him tonight. And I think he's running on Twitch as well as the live stream here at TCC Sim Racing. But it's going to be good. I'm really looking forward to this. Rippolitarian as well, who's been practicing his car. He's got new Fanatec wheels, so that makes him like 50 brake horsepower faster apparently. So we'll find out if it is. But I know he's been worried because obviously he went from G29 to Fanatec, so we'll see how he gets on. There is Lacko as well, HRT Lacko. They've been absolutely buzzing to be getting racing here at CC, and I'm really privileged to have that team here with us. But I'm not too sure why they're running our livery, but it's absolutely fine. I'm not going to complain.
It looks great.
It does look really good. But he's out on track. There is Pop Motorsport again. He is a commentator in real life. He does the World Rally Championship. So it's great to see him out on track as well. So hopefully he's learnt a thing or two, especially in this BMW, so that would get a bit twitchy bum as he goes through some of these corners. There is Mr. CC Sim Dog. He is there in the BMW for PXR, so good luck to him today. Really looking forward to seeing how he does. Hopefully he stays on track. He's twitching a little bit, not too bad. There's Lofty just parked up, and that does look nice looking.
Yeah,
doesn't it?
I mean, look at Lofty too. I mean, he's posted the fastest so far. I hate to say I'm surprised, but he wouldn't be the one that I would pick to go fast, but kudos for him.
I'll tell you what.
It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, we've said so many times though, Jesse, it's all about practice, isn't it? We've said so many times, time and time again, it's all about practice. Thank you very much, Nolander, for joining us. Really appreciate that. Thank you, mate. Lewis Kendall has also joined us. Thank you very much. Andy Stickland and Tim Robinson from earlier on. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate it. That's absolutely awesome stuff from those guys. So let's get this one underway, shall we? We have 14 drivers on track, which is all right. We're happy with that. So let's see what happens in this qualifier as we get ready to go. So here it is. Oh, nervous.
Oh, don't be nervous yet, Craig. I have to throw in while we're getting these guys ready to do some qualifying. My beloved Kansas City Chiefs are in the Super Bowl this Sunday, and I want everybody to say a prayer for my Chiefs because we need another Super Bowl win, and it will make me so happy, and I'll be so much more friendly on next week's telecast if we can just get a Super Bowl win. So.
Okay, we'll give you 10 seconds. Silence for 10 seconds. Hopefully, Pac-Man, if you're listening, reset and then come back in again. Reset and come back in again. Then you should be going. You might have to drop down and just let him know, Jesse, if that's the case. But everyone is on track. Literally, there is no gap. And then there's miles down the road is a lonely audio muted who's actually thought, do you know what, I'm going to be really clever and not do what all these school kids are doing out front here. So that's what he's done. And he's done the right thing, hasn't he?
Pac-Man's out now, too. No
Pac-Man's out. Oh, so Pac-Man's out. There he goes. I think he's just flying the flag, isn't he? He's like, wait for this.
Yeah, he wants his own piece of track, and I can't blame him.
So Maya Rhodes is going to be the first one out. He's going to cross the line, and he will take his first lap. So there goes Maya, and I'm not too sure what he's like. So I'm very, very interested because everyone in this championship has been very quiet. The only one that's actually said anything really has been Lofty. He's the only one that sort of said, I'm doing these times, and nobody's on, okay, that's good, but nobody said anything. It's been really, really like tentative and very, very secretive. I love it. Absolutely brilliant. But here we go. So Maya Rhodes is through. There's Lacko in second. There's a very slidey Dog Lucky there, but he's managed to get that settled down. There's Stu Boy in the sister car, and that's he's in the Sierra. So that's a very interesting thought process from PXR there. So they've gone for both cars. There is Ned in fifth. Pop Motorsport is through in the BMW. I'm expecting this guy to be near the front here, but we'll see. There is LB Racing. He's won a couple of the practice races, so good luck to him. Unky is there.
I feel like it should be an official advertisement for this race that we thank all the internet providers for these racers because they all look fantastic with no glitching. So thank you, internet providers.
Yeah, and I've just done the commentator's curse on the commentator who's actually gone off the track. I'm so sorry, Pop. If you're watching, I do take that all back. You're not a very good driver, and hopefully you'll get pole now. So he's going round now. He's there in ninth. There's Audio Muted. He's done the right thing, but the guys are coming round, and there is mine. He's going to take the first lap, and here we go. What's he going to put down? He puts down a 27.2. That's a good lap. Lacko comes through. 27.9. There goes Dog Lucky. Goes into third. 28.8. Ned, he goes into third. So where's Stu Boy? Stu Boy stays fifth. LB Racing goes into fifth, but Dunk just stole it from him in the Sierra. So where is Dog Lucky? Where's Stu Boy? There he is. Where's Pop? Goes to the ninth. Any more changes? Audio Muted crosses the line. Goes to the second. So Audio Muted goes in the second in the Sierra Cosworth. Let's have a look. Where is Lofty? So Lofty's still going round. He's in 11th, so he's obviously made a mistake. Pac-Man is flying, and he's now 7 tenths faster than the leader. That's incredible. Oh, and I say that. Commentator's curse yet again, and he goes slightly wide. So Pac-Man just going to settle down again, but he's got 7 tenths. That's probably about half a second of spinning there, maybe. I don't know. But absolutely stunning to watch. It really is. Lofty goes round with a 29. So all coming around now. We're just going to see what Pac-Man does as he comes round the final sector.
He's taking it easy. I can tell he didn't want to slide off.
Yeah, I think he's yeah, you're right. I think he's just gone, whoa, easy now. Let's. He's got pressure because he's driving Andy Rouse's in touring car, for Christ's sake. So you got to give it to him. He's got a lot of pressure on his head. So he crosses the line. He's still going to do a 28 though. So which puts him in fifth place, which is fine, isn't it? So there goes Mine. He's coming round again. So Mine crosses the line. What's he going to do this time round? This looks pretty good actually. 26. Oh, he goes faster again. So he stays in pole at this moment in time. 2 tenths. What's Audio Muted got in the sack here? So there goes Lacko. He stays in third place. Audio Muted still coming round. We've got Dog Lucky coming round. Stu Boy jumps up into 6th place on the screen on your left-hand side. So here comes Audio Muted. Not too sure who that is in front. Is that Ned? Ripping a tearing. Goes into third. Great run from him. So Audio Muted goes faster again, but stays second. And Ned now in 5th. That's a great stuff. But he's got a penalty, so that's going to ruin his lap. So Pac-Man on a quick one. What's he got down into this sector? This is going to be interesting. Oh, he's gone 3 tenths faster. Wow, here we go. Now, is he going to get pole position? This is brilliant. These guys have all got a pit stop in this race. It is like-for-like tyres, just to make it interesting. HRT says, what a jinx.
Yeah, I have to tell you, too, I saw it. Obviously, the crowd missed it, but...
Sorry, Lofty's just gone pole position with a 26.5. Where did that come from? We're going to stay with Pac-Man. Sorry there, Jesse, for interrupting you, but we're going to stay with Pac-Man because he's still purple as he comes round the final corner here, coming round the right-hander, onto the start-finish straight. The crowd are watching. Some of them are walking, going to the toilet, but you should be watching this because Andy Rouse's car could go on pole position. Has it done it? Yes, it has! Wow!
Yes.
0.011. He goes into pole position, but we've still got plenty of time. 4 minutes to go with this, and Lofty's really pushing. He's gone sideways. He's managed to hold that. My goodness, that's some car control. Brilliant racing from these guys, Jesse.
That's what I was going to bring up, because like Dog Lucky, I've been watching some of the guys. They are sliding these cars all over the track, and I actually saw Dog Lucky literally go sideways and manage to straighten it. If that's what we're going to see in the race, I'm all here for it.
Yeah, Stu Boyd's done a 27. Rippin' Terran's done a 27.5. He stays in the 5th. Audiomute's got into the 26s. He's in 3rd. My goodness, this is going to be such a good race. I'm so excited. Can you do the commentary for this one? I just want to watch. But absolutely brilliant score for Andy Rouse is Matty. Yeah, definitely. And I really do hope he's watching. If anyone's on his Facebook page, please share it right now because he'll be watching. He'll want to see this. This is incredible. So there is Pac-Man. Can Lofty do it this time? He's a 24, 25, 26. He made a mistake, didn't he? So he's not going to do it this time round. So Pac-Man still has that pole position. Lofty in 2nd, Audiomuted 3rd. Myers having a good run here, isn't he? He's there in 4th place at the moment. Ripping a tear in there in the BMW, also be there in 5th. There is Stu Boy. He's having a good race as well. There he's there in 6th place in qualifying. Lacko drops right down to 7th at the moment. You've got Ned just behind him. There's LB Racing in 8th place. There is Ned in 9th and Donkey in 10th. Jesse, this is very intense. Oh, Pac-Man's just gone faster.
Yeah, I'm watching a couple drivers, and I'm watching Auto Muted right now, and man, his lines are so smooth right now. I mean, there is no jerking. I mean, it's how you're supposed to draw it up. And I don't know how he's a 2.5 down on this lap. I don't know, because he's been running some great lines. Maybe he just let off and got bored. I don't know.
I'll tell you what, whatever they're doing, they're pushing it now, and Lacko's gone faster again, so Lacko's now jumped up. Audio Muted there as well. They're all moving about. It's just Pop at the moment. He's just not managed to get this car settled down. So, yeah, definite commentator's curse. But I'll tell you what, there's a four cars here. Looks like there's 2 Sierras, maybe a BMW in the mix as well. And they seem to be sort of grafting off each other, so I'm not too sure what's going on here. We have a car stopped on the straight. That's Pop, so I don't know if he's got an issue. He's just moved out of the way just to get himself a lap, because I think
he's getting some space.
Yeah, he needs to.
Yeah.
So, and yeah,
that's
this
what
is
we were talking about before.
Yeah, you're right. And as I said, they got to settle down. They got to get their pace. I've just seen Nick just put, man, this race is going to be fire. It is going to be fire. Let's just hope they get round turn 1. That's what we hope. So Pac-Man at the moment 0.212. There's an all from Jesse. Oh goodness.
Gray from the Netherlands went sideways. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, he's spun off. Pac-Man's done a 26.1. My goodness. He's done a 26.1. This is intense. Stu Boy sideways. Oh, lose the back end. Can he hold it? He hasn't hit the wall. He's done very well to save that. He's just going to back out, I think. He should just let everyone through, which he has done. And he might just hinder his teammate, who's just come into the corner very late. And that has. I think it's really
shaking his fist at him right now.
Yeah, I would be. I'd be fuming. So he crosses the line. PXR looks like they're trying to work together now. There's Ned in 10th. And we still got 45 seconds. So it's going to be very, very intense. And I just want to say, LB Racing, take a bow, because I just saw you go around Dingle Dell sideways. That was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Let's go Lofty. I can't get in the room. So go. Oh, no. That's who we lost. Benno was out of the room. That's who the driver we were missing. That's who we were missing. I'm not too sure what happened with Benno. Lofty there in 2nd. There's Audio Muted in 3rd. Myers there in 4th. There is Lacko in 5th. There's Stu Boy in 6th. Rippin' the Terran is there in 7th. Donkey there in 8th. LB Racing is still there in 9th. There is Dre in 10th. Dog Lucky 11th. And Pop Motorsport in 12th. We've lost 2 drivers there, Jesse. Not too sure. But obviously, Benno just said he couldn't get in.
Yeah, we got Audio Muted. Looks like he's getting a good draft off Myers. I don't know if it's going to help. Looks like he's about 2/10 down right now, but from his best lap. But we'll see if he can pick it up on the final stretch here.
Yeah, definitely. And some lovely shots of these Sierras. Absolutely gorgeous. The BMWs look really mean as well. And it's going to be... I just can't wait to see the start. I really do hope it prevails. Dog Lucky in the background, really giving it some beans there through there. And LB Racing just getting a bit sideways. But I can tell you what, Audio Mutant's in a good position here. He's just sitting on the back of Myers. And I wonder if he's going to get a good toe off the final corner. Let's go on board with him. So this is going to be the final lap. Has he done it? He might do it here. Oh, he's gone a 26.7.
Good run.
That's a very good run. Myers went faster again, but holds that fourth place at the moment. So it's Pac-Man on pole. Lofty is still on the lap. Is it any faster though? Not too sure. Has he made a mistake? It looks like going slow. Going slow. He's settled down, hasn't he? So yeah, he's happy with that. So second for Lofty. Audiomuted third. Myers there in fourth. It's Lacko in fifth. Stuboy sixth. Ripping the Terran in seventh. Dunkey in eighth. LB Racing there in ninth. Ned's going to take 10th. Dog Lucky 11th. And Pop Motorsport is coming round. Now, can he go any faster? Sure if he's just had an issue with the car. I don't think he is. So
yeah, I wonder if it's a controller or a wheel issue possibly.
Yeah,
so hopefully he got it straightened out and he's ready to go now.
Yeah, not too sure, but yeah, real frustration for him. But I'm hoping he'll be back for the race. I'm pretty sure he'll be in there in the mix. So Carl Andrews saying, let's go Lofty. Yeah, it's going to be mega. We do hope everyone is enjoying themselves. Dan David has now liked the stream. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate you joining us. Carl Andrews also done the same. Esther has also liked as well. Thank you very much. Please do share to your, wherever you can, on your Facebook pages. Also sub us at YouTube as well. We are trying to get 1,000. That helps us to develop the advertising side of it, and it really does build CC Sim Racing. Massive thank you to Gran Turismo Facebook page as well for letting us cross post to them, and it's a great collaboration we have with them. Great guys as well, great admin team. So Pac-Man on pole, there he is, and he's very, very happy, isn't he?
Absolutely. I mean, put that livery right up front so they'll be able to see it some.
Indeed. Very interesting. Penalties are on for the pit lane. So penalties are on. So they do get a 3-second penalty if they make a
tough
mistake.
pit lane too.
Yeah, it is. It is very harsh. You can easily hit the wall and get damaged before you've even got into there. So he crosses the line, does Pac-Man. Over he goes. There's Lofty. But my goodness, what a race this is going to be. So they're just settling down now. And here we go. Make sure that everyone is ready. Do seem to have, obviously, like we said, a couple of drivers unfortunately not able to get in. But there we have it, everyone. So your pole man is Pac-Man, Lofty second, Audiomuted third, Maya Rose in fourth. Lacko takes out the top 5. So everyone ready to go. This is going to be a brilliant race, Jesse. I can't wait. You can't wait either.
I'm here wiggling in my seat.
Let's get this done. It's the STCC round 1 at Brands Hatch. Hello everybody, welcome back with your commentators Craig Cook and Jesse Limquela. As you can see, everyone warming up at the back here and drivers are coming round Druids for the first time on the warm-up lap. There's Lofty in second. We're going to see if we can grab a couple of the drivers. Hopefully they're not going to be afraid. I'm just going to jump down into the Discord and we have a couple of drivers. Let's have a quick word with Stu Boy because I know Stu Boy's driving there. He's in 6th place. Stu Boy, are you able to talk, mate? Looking forward to this one? They're just too scared, aren't they? Ripping the Terran is there. Let's have a little word of Ripping the Terran. He's there in 7th place. Mate, that's a good qualifier, but I'll tell you what, it's going to be very tight up there, isn't it? Some good battles going on. Yeah, indeed. You can see Lofty, your teammate, is just in front of you as well. So that's a bit pleasing, though, isn't it? Surely. good luck, mate. I wish you all the best. Hope you have a good one. Good luck, mate. Let's have a quick word with Dog Lucky as he's coming through the bottom part of the track here. So, Dog, great to see you on track. And there's a couple of people just slowing and braking really late at the last minute. But are you looking forward to this one, mate? Should be good. Yeah, definitely. Good luck, mate. I'm going to let you get on with this. This will be a brilliant race, so good luck, everyone, as they get ready to line up now. And it's going to be brilliant. Here we go. So it is Pac-Man on pole, Lofty in second, audio muted third. Oh, this shot is absolutely gorgeous. I might just go quiet for turn one, but I don't think I'm going to be able to hold it in, Jesse. Ah, there we go. So apparently the YouTube stream has stopped. I'm not too sure why that is. But here we go, everyone is ready. So as they cross the line any minute now. Oh, Rousey's gone. He's gone very early and away they go. And here we go. It's Pac-Man in the lead. Lofty in second. Audio muted in third. There is Maya Rhodes in fourth. Lacko there in fifth. There's Stewboy in sixth. So here they go for the first time. Any movement on any of the cars? No, it looks like Lacko tried to go down the inside there of Maya Rhodes, but hasn't got that done. Oh, that's a little cheeky move there from Ripping the Tearing on an LB. Good battling between those two. But Pac-Man is away. So it's Pac-Man in the lead from Lofty. A little bit of incident at the back there, but it looks like they all settled down again. Audio muted in third as they come through the hairpin for the first time as they climb up to Hawthorns here, Jesse. It really is side by side here with LB Racing. We got Stewboy, Lacko side by side. Oh, round the outside there. Who's that behind? Here it is. It's down the inside, Ripping the Tearing on LB Racing. But Lacko seems to have a good run as well. So watch out for him. Stewboy's now into fifth as well. So the guys we've been chatting to have done very, very well indeed. So there's Dog Lucky now into 10th place. Pop Motorsport on the back of this as well. Ned's had a bit of a bad time at the back there, but hopefully he'll sort that out. But it's Pac-Man in lead, 1.7 seconds. Don't forget, these guys have to pit. So these guys have to pit.
In his first mistake there, lost about 3/10. So that's something we'll have to keep an eye on as these guys start gambling up front, where they start losing those key tenths of a second.
Yeah, so I do apologise to everyone that, on the commentary side, because nobody heard anything of what the drivers said. I'll just tell them what they said. I can't wait, it's going to be so exciting. And that was just me. But yeah, they're basically they're pumped. Dog Lucky was saying, oh, thanks, mate. Dog Lucky was just saying that he's looking forward to the race. He hopes he does well, and we wish him all the best. And then we obviously had Ripping the Tearing, and he said he's a bit far back. He can see a lot of Sierras in front of him, but we just said that Lofty was doing really well. So there we go. Thanks very much, everyone. I do apologise for that. I'm just way too excited to see these cars on track. But Pac-Man in the lead, penalty from Maya Rhodes.
Amazing battle in the 5th through 8th places right now. Those guys are all getting after it. They're all tight.
Yeah, I had to move the camera angle there because all you can see is roll bar. So yeah, side by side, look at this, Stewboy versus Ripping the Tearing, and Ripping the Tearing goes through, so he's on the climb as well. Now into 6th, Stewboy having a look as well down the inside, hasn't got that done. Let's go on board with him. Penalty for Ripping the Tearing as well, penalty for Ripping the Tearing. So good battles here, so he's going to have to take his penalty, and there is a move down from Donkey down the inside of LB Racing. That's very tight, just a little nudge there as he managed to settle down, and Donkey's done the right thing there. He's just shown that respect, and he's given that back. But that was a very interesting little battle there, and it looks like LB just braked there in front of him. Not too sure why he'd done that for, because he just punted. They got punted there from Donkey. So back to business they go. There's a spinner further down. Who's that? Oh, it's Ripping the Tearing and Stewboy.
Oh, everybody else went right on by and didn't even care.
Yeah, definitely. And also, just saying that Ned has come into the pits. He's coming very, very early. So the 5-minute marker has gone. He's jumped in. He's just making sure that he's getting out of the...
it.
Yeah, doing the U. He's doing a Jesse. This is what Jesse's done, and he managed to finish first. This is incredible. So out goes Ned. He's the first on the pit, and he's going to be flying now, and just a little bit too, too excited as he come out of Paddock Hill Bend there. But it's still Pac-Man in the lead, 1.3. Lofty's managed to close that down. There's Lofty in second. Audio muted third. Who's going to break out the top 5 here, Jesse? Who do you think it's going to be?
Right now, Lacko's on a purple lap, so he's a good shot to maybe bust into that top 4 from where he is. But, wow, and LB's right there, too. I think LB can make a move as well.
Very, very interesting to see what happens with these pit stops. So we have one pit stop at the moment, a little bit wide goes Myron Rhodes, but it's going to be very, very difficult to overtake it. He's having a go, but not quite doing it into the braking zone. Lacko decides to back out of it, and I think he thought that he might have tapped him there. Oh, but he spun round. He spun round trying to get on the brakes, and he's lost the back end. He's trying to get back on the track without injuring anybody and causing contact sideways. His dog Lucky going into the corner there, and he's trying to get back on the track. Pop Motorsport just gets through, and Lacko's all the way back in 11th spot after we just mentioned how well he was doing.
Off the track and into the wall.
Oh, ripping off the track. Lofty, audio muted are in. Myers stays out, so Lofty in. Audio muted in. Pits, there they go, into the pits. Lofty and audio muted. Cross the line, go the two Sierras, and has he got out in front? No, he hasn't. He's not got out in front. Has Lofty got out in front? No, he hasn't. So he's got to deal with LB Racing and Dunkey, who are just in front of him. This is brilliant stuff. This is going to be very intense because this is going to put Lofty in a really bad position, isn't it, Jess?
Yeah, absolutely. And we just saw Mr. Dre pick up a few spots coming from behind, so he didn't have much traffic to deal with.
Yeah, Pop Motorsport off the track as well. So Dog Lucky now in 8th. Ned has had a blinder. He's down the inside of both of them. He's trying to find a way through in the Sierra. He's side by side between the two BMWs, and he hasn't quite done it. Oof. And they're fighting their way through into the braking zone, and he's got through one, but he couldn't get past Rippin' a Tearing, and he's trying again, but he hasn't quite done it. But it's Ned now in 9th and Rippin' in 8th. So Rippin' has really got to get his socks going. He's got to get his rock on, and here we go. So Rippin' and Tearing in 8th. Stu Boy is there in 7th place, having a nice casual race at the moment, doing well in 7th place. Audio Muted is in a massive battle, but they're still battling in front of them, and LP Racing goes around the outside over the gravel to get past Dunkey, but Lofty's trying to get past. He needs to get past quick because look who's behind him. It's Audio Muted. Audio Muted is right behind him, a car behind there.
Yeah, and Lofty's in a bad situation right now.
Oh, this is not helping
in that group. Yeah, it's not going to help at all. He's got to be frustrated.
Yeah, so Pac-Man is away with it at the moment. 8 seconds into the lead. Has the fastest lap with a 26.6. Myron Rhodes there is in 2nd place.
Oh, donkey sideways.
Oh, there's a big, big crash. Oh, and there goes Stu Boy. So Stu Boy's managed to get that done. And Dunkey's trying to get in the pits, and Audio Muted has now dropped back as well. Rippin' a Tearing looks like he's trying to get in. There's a lot of spins happening. A lot of spins. But side by side is Lofty, and LB Racing still has to pit. So there is Stu Boy coming out. There is Dunkey. Oh, it's all happening, mate. It's all happening. There is Lacko, who's now in 8th spot after the pit stop. So he's sort of made some progress.
Oh, Stewie with the big 3-second penalty coming out of the
pits.
Oh,
coming out of the pits. Oh, he's not going to enjoy that, is he? So that's frustration for him. Very, very much frustration. Lou says, no! The bumper band-aids coming out on Brands Hatch today. Track is eating cars left and right. It is a very tough track to race at. But still, Lofty, side by side. Lofty goes round the outside of LB Racing for position and takes 3rd place. That's a great move from Lofty. Needed to get it done.
He needed that.
Get it done.
Yep.
And he's now through. So off he goes. He's going to put his foot down now. LB Racing trying to chase him down. Can't quite keep up with him here. But it is going to be Lofty, who is now in 3rd. So Myron Rhodes still there in 2nd. Pac-Man has crossed the line again. He's waiting very patiently. Still 10 minutes of this race and goes faster again with a 26.4. My goodness, that's quick.
Myers has kind of gotten that spot where he's got some clean run too. He stayed out on track and managed to benefit from no traffic around him as well.
Oh, it is absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? You got this, fellas. Don't let your nerves get to the better of you, says Nolander. We love it. So thank you very much, Nolander. John Berry has also subscribed. Thank you very much, John. Really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. From the bottom of my heart. It really does mean a lot. So there is Pac-Man in the lead. Myron Rhodes in 2nd. Lofty is there in 3rd. LB has tried to stay with him here, but he's still got to pit. There's Audio Muted in 5th. He'll be very frustrated, but obviously it depends where he was on track, because they're trying to get into the pits. It's very daunting to try and overtake there, but look at this, Stu Boy down the inside of Dunkey for position. Has he got it done into Druids? Yes, he has. Oh, that's a great move. That's a great move. Now, has Dunkey got the pressure from Lacko? Yes, he has. He's going to try around Graham Hill Bend into the left-hander here, into the braking zone, goes into the left-hander, takes a little bit of the gravel on the right-hand side, a little bit of grass as well. But I'll tell you what, keep an eye on Rippin' a Tearing here, Jesse.
Oh man, this tight racing is giving me anxiety, and I'm not even trying.
Wow, I tell you what, Rippin' is literally ripping up the track at the moment. He's trying to get hold of the car. Frustration's kicking in from everybody. Great move from Lofty. It really, really was. Side by side here. Dog Lucky, watch the power of the Sierra. Oh my goodness, Pac-Man in the pits from Jesse. So there we go. We're going to go and have a look. But there's a great battle between these Sierras. But where is Meyer? Is he coming through? Yes, he is. He's coming through. Now, is he going to get out in front of Pac-Man? This is going to be close. He crosses the line.
He got him.
Oh, he's still in front. So there we go. So Meyer still has to pit. Lofty's there in the background. He crosses the line. He's doing 26.5, so he's not that far off the pace. He's flying now, is Lofty, after his pit stop. There's LB in fourth. Audio Muted in fifth. Stu Boy is in sixth with a great battle here between Donkey and Lacko. Jesse.
Yeah, no, I was just saying Lofty was starting to reel him in. He's reeling in Pac-Man. It'll be interesting to see what happens up front. If Myers could cause some problems up there, that would help Lofty immensely.
Oh, indeed. Good battles here all over the park at the moment here at Brands Hatch for round one. And Lacko's got to move down the inside of Donkey. Has he got it done? Yes, he has.
Oh,
great move. But Donkey's got the inside line. If he could just hold it. Can he hold it? No, he can't. He can't hold it. And there goes. Oh, no, he might go for the inside. He's gone for the inside line. A little touch there. Nothing too bad. It puts him out wide. Donkey's sort of backed off. But Lacko's trying to get it. This is great driving. You're going to get a little bit of contact. But that's great driving from both of them. Showing great respect. And and there's a lovely Lacko fan there from Jesse. I love it. It's great. So it is Stu Boy there in sixth. Audio Muted having a happy race there in fifth for the moment. LB Racing still hasn't picked yet. Lofty in third. Meyer is in second. And there is Pac-Man.
Just a quick nod. Donkey let him back by, so now they're back on even terms.
Oh, well done to Donkey. He's a good old fella, and he's
good people.
That is. We have got some nice people in this community. So Pac-Man in lead. Mine comes into the pits. My dog's excited. He's like barking.
Oh, everybody's excited.
So there goes Mine into the pits. Where is Lofty? There he is, 9 seconds down the road. But I tell you what, he is definitely getting quicker, isn't he?
Definitely. Oh, and LB's in the pits now.
This is going to be intense because he needs to get out in front of this pack because there's Stu Boy in sixth. He's going to cross the line. He's just going to pip him, isn't he? Yes, there he is. And then there's the gap between the Lacko, Donkey, Ned and Dog Lucky battle. So this is brilliant stuff. It really, really is. Oh, mistake from Stu Boy. Sees LB racing in front of him and just manages to save the car.
That was good work.
Unbelievable stuff. I'll tell you what, I'm getting a sore throat already. So, Lacko there in 7th. There is Donkey in 8th. Ned in 9th place. Dog Lucky doing a very good job there in 10th place. Ripitarian trying to get on these guys. But again, he's on the new Fanatec. He's just getting used to it. But he is slowly getting quicker and quicker. And I'll tell you what, Pop is having an absolutely bad day at the office. So we need to have we'll have a look at that for the next race. When we come out of this one. So Lofty in 2nd. He's really putting the hammer down now, is Lofty, isn't he?
Absolutely. It's both those guys. I mean, honestly, this is interesting because both these races, I feel like we've had some spread at the front of the field, but I've enjoyed the entire race. I mean, it's been nuts.
You're not. Yeah, he's in the pits because he hasn't changed the tyres. He didn't change the tyres. I thought he'd come out really quickly, and Lofty's gone into the lead. Now he is. He's in the lead. Now we've got a battle on. We've got 5 minutes to go. Can Pac-Man take on Lofty? This is fantastic. Yes. This is going to be brilliant. Oh my gosh.
Was complain about the race wasn't close, and lo and behold, I jinxed it right back into a
race. Oh, you got to love a commentator's curse, haven't you? You got to love it. So there we go. Great recovery from Lofty, says Matt. We got Nolander saying great save that. We got Yvonne's joined as well. Hi Yvonne, great to see you. And this is brilliant. There's Myron Rhodes there. There's Audio Muted. He's coming round Clearways here at the moment. Sorry, the Cooper Straight. There's LB Racing. He's got Stu Boy behind him as well. So LB Racing's managed to get past. There's Lacko in 7th. He's going to be trying to claw his way back. But we need to have a look what's going on up front. But it's from Jesse.
Stu Boy just put it sideways and saved it again. It was amazing.
So here we go. It's Lofty and Pac-Man battling away. My dog is barking at someone outside, so I don't know what he's doing. Can be roughly learning new wheel. Yeah, definitely. So there we go. It's Lofty. Oh, Pac-Man was very lucky. Managed to get it under control as he come through. Dingle Dell there. Oh my gosh. Bruce Sterling.
He's pushing it.
He's under pressure. We are on board with Pac-Man. We're going to have a little listen to this as we go on the start-finish straight because this car sounds absolutely stunning. Oh, there we go. So Pac-Man chasing down Mr. Lofthouse in front of him, and he's doing a cracking job. Can he do it for BMW? It's BMW versus Sierra, like literally right now on track. Lofty v Pac-Man. This is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, Jesse.
This is interesting because I can tell on some parts of the track that Pac-Man's reeling him in, but some parts of the track, Lofty has him totally picked. So this first part of the track, he's smoking Pac-Man, but all it takes is one mistake.
Yeah, indeed. I'm just watching LB Racing and Stuboy at the moment, and it's very, very close between both of them. He's gone wide. He's made a mistake as LB Racing. But we've got to take a look at the leaders because we have just under 4 minutes to go, and it's Lofty against Pac-Man for this win, and Pac-Man will be kicking himself if he doesn't win this now. He'll be kicking himself.
What do we have here? How much time did you say we have left?
We have 3 minutes to go.
Cool.
3 minutes.
All right, so we got 3 laps left. This will be interesting.
So here we go. So Lofty, can he do it? 0.7 now. Oh, he's managed to get that. He's really doing well with that BMW. Obviously, with the changes for the Sierra, it was so far out was the Sierra, but now it's settled, and you can blame Lofty for that because he was the one that helped do the setup. So he'll be kicking himself that Sierra's sitting up his backside. So 0.6 now as he crosses the line. Great lap time from both of these guys. 26.5 as he crosses the line that time from Pac-Man. 26.6 from Lofty. Goes a little bit wide, and that's going to cost him, surely. He's got down the inside. Lofty's going to try and hold that outside line. And then Jesse going, oh no. And down the inside he goes. And that's Pac-Man back into the lead now. Is Lofty got anything under that hood that can pass this Sierra? Now he's got to stay with him all through here, through Cooper Straight here, and he needs to be on the back of him as he comes out of Surtees. Now this is going to be intense. Let's see what he can do. We're on board with Lofty. Needs to get this right. He does. He's in the back of Pac-Man, but the power and the torque of that Sierra is just immense.
Yeah, and that could be why Pac-Man seems to be better on the second half, whereas Lofty is better on the first half of the track. Wow, and a purple lap for Pac-Man.
Oh my goodness, this is absolutely astonishing. What a race from both of these drivers. It really, really is. Very, very impressive indeed. But I'll tell you what, there's a battle for 5th going on. We're going to have a quick look at that as we see Pac-Man now. He's 0.7 in the lead. Oh, he went wide there. But to tell you what, Lofty's not letting him go. He's now I tell you what, he's very quick round this section is Lofty. He's now back on him again, 0.4. So there he is. There's Mine Rhodes. He's had a very good race, hasn't he? Audio Mute is there, still in 4th place. Stuboy is holding Lacko, who's now jumped into 6th place, and he's got a penalty. Stuboy's got a penalty. This is not what he wanted. He's got Lacko there. Oh, sideways is LB Racing coming through Tinkledale. That's incredible.
Oh, Lofty nailed that first corner this time around. Because he botched it the lap before. He was probably pretty frustrated.
Oh, yeah, I reckon so. He's still there, isn't he? We have a minute to go of this race. They might get round. It'll be very, very tight from where they were, so we'll keep an eye on it.
Lofty's purple.
Lofty
right on him now.
Lofty's purple. Oh, Pac-Man goes wide. Made a mistake. And we're going to have to stay with this. I wanted to look at what was going on at the back there because Lacko's on the back of Stuboy, but we have to stay with this, so keep an eye on that. He's purple again. Lofty's and he's made a twitch. Oh, that's going to cost him. That is going to be that. So Pac-Man is going to start pulling away again. Has Lacko got past Stuboy? No, he hasn't. Let's go back to that one because Stuboy has got a second penalty, and that's Lacko going to be through for sure. Now, where is LB Racing? There is LB Racing there in 7th place. Donkey there in 8th. There is Ned in 9th. And Dog Lucky in 10th place. Oh, Dog Lucky sideways again. Back to the leaders. There is Lacko. We need to take a look at the leaders because there they are. There is Pac-Man. There is Lofty. They're coming round now. They've got 10 seconds to go. He's gone faster again, and he's got a great exit off the corner. But so did Pac-Man. But I think this is going to be it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, it's not Trio the chocolate, even though that was an 80s chocolate bar, I'm pretty sure. But there we go. So Pac-Man is going to cross the line, and he's going to take the win in the first STCC. And he crosses the line, and it's Pac-Man takes the win. It's going to be Lofty in 2nd. It's going to be Myron Rhodes who takes 3rd. That's a brilliant drive from him on his debut. Well done, sir. Audio Meter's going to take 4th. I think he'll be disappointed that he should have finished a little bit higher up. Penalty for Stuboy, takes it, and here we go. It's going to be Lacko who goes round the outside, but he's made a mistake. Oh, Lacko!
No.
He's done it again, and Stuboy is going to be laughing his way home and takes that 5th place. It's LB's going to finish in 6th. It's going to be Donkey in 7th. Oh, Lacko! Oh, Lacko! Ned in 8th, Lacko in 9th. It's going to be Dog Lucky in 10th place. It's going to be ripping the tear, and he's sort of trying to settle that steering wheel out, which is unfortunate, but I'm sure he'll be back and he'll be practicing constantly. And there he is in 11th place. He's going to cross the line in 11th place. There is Pop Motorsport. He's going to finish in 12th place as he crosses the line also. There is Replimentarian. There is Pop Motorsport. And really, really strange how far back he is. So we'll have a chat with him afterwards, I'm pretty sure. But he's going to come round for the final time, and I don't think he's got the setup right. I think there's something quite wrong with there. So he's going to cross the line, but he's still happy, which is great to see. But we're going to have a word with our third place man, and that will be Myron Rhodes. He's not actually in the chat, so we won't be having a chat with him. We'll be having a word with Lofty, Mr. Lofthouse. That was a great race.
Yeah, it was one of those things. The Sierras are mighty quick in the straights, and you're just relying on putting pressure on him to make a mistake. And I believe Pac-Man did make a mistake because I was 9 seconds behind him, so I'm assuming he didn't see it.
He forgot to put the tyres on in the pit stop. That's what he did.
Well, I had him breathing down my neck then, and I think I just outbraked myself in the first corner, and I didn't want to push it, so I thought, right, he's gone past me, I'm going to little chase him up the back straights, but he physically cannot get any slipstream with that Sierra in front of it. It's just too powerful. And then you try and make it up in the corners, and it just won't. It's impossible. So, good race, practice, but yeah, I think going forward, I think the Sierras are probably going to dominate. I think looking at this.
Well done, mate. Anyway.
Racing.
Yeah, well done, mate. Anyway, that's good stuff from Lofty there, Jesse. But yeah, it was a good battle, wasn't it? We'll quickly have a word with Myron Rhodes, because obviously I'd like to have a quick word with him, but I obviously want to keep the car on Pac-Man. But Myron, great race there, mate. You must be very happy with that.
Yeah, it got a bit squeaky bump at the end, but it was steady. Just try to keep it steady. That's the main thing.
It was absolutely super.
I'm a bit sweaty.
Oh, well, it's always a pleasure when you race at CC Sim. That's what it's all about. Sweaty palms and obviously stinky feet if you're on your pedals. But well done, mate. Great stuff. Well done. Congratulations.
Enjoyed it.
Well done, mate.
Thank
Brilliant.
Cheers, mate.
So let's have a word as he comes up onto the screen here. Pac-Man, what a sensational drive in the Andy Rouse car. I think you're going to make one man very, very happy there, mate, apart from obviously the pit mistake.
Yeah, that one was slightly embarrassing. I couldn't honestly remember as the changing tyres or not. My brain defaulted back to the older Tender series, and I thought, no, I think it's a change of tyre. I better change, and that could have been quite embarrassing. But no pressure from you, Craig, of speaking to Andy beforehand on that one. I had to really be at the front end, didn't I?
Yeah, definitely. But mate, like I said, it was great to see, because you were like, I'm in an R in which car to use, wasn't you? Because you hadn't driven both of them a lot, really, had you? So it was between the two, and you were sort of in an R in. So and in the end, you chose the Sierra. So it was just a fantastic race. Again, another one where a mistake was made, but still won the race. It was fantastic. It really, really was. Congratulations, mate. Well done.
Lovely. Thank you very much. And well done to all the other guys. That was good fun.
There we go, Jesse. So there are your top three. My Roads there. We had Lofty and Pac-Man. But what a great race that was tonight.
Yeah, good battles up and down the field. Like I said, some of those mid-pack battles in both these races were fantastic. We had 3, 4, 5 cars all together fighting it out. It's fun to watch. Yeah,
definitely. You can see Louis just, he's like, F, and then no, Lacko. So amazing racing, really enjoyed that. Nice race, great race, says Petrol. Oh, yeah. But go Lofty. Altogether, great race, y'all. Well done, says Nolander. We got also here, says Louis Vieira. Amazing racing, guys, says 360 Racing. Thank you very much, guys. Really appreciate you joining us. Amazing racing, amazing battle all over the grid. Well done, Pac-Man and Lofty, and brilliant commentary, guys. The coverage of the battle throughout the grid was brilliant. Thank you very much, Sam. We do what we can. So thank you very much, everyone, for joining us this evening. It's been absolutely brilliant, hasn't it, Jesse? So who was your standout driver tonight?
That's a good question, actually. I really thought that Lofty drove pretty well. I mean, like I said, I did not expect him to challenge Pac-Man like that, and for him to be involved. Granted, it was a mistake by Pac-Man, but he was driving neck and neck with him that whole way. That was really fun to watch. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, definitely. It was a very, very intense race, wasn't it? I'm just looking at the list for the next race for the STCC. And round 2 is going to be at Sardinia. So it's a bit of a powerhouse racetrack for the Sierra. But in the tight stuff, it's not so good. So We'll see what happens there. But we have seen a number of occasions where there have been quite a few mistakes through the little S's coming off turn one, and then obviously you got that tight right hander and then into Church again. Very tough corner, but we'll see what happens there. So I'm looking forward to that race, and I'm just going to just glide through the maps for the next one for the other guys. And they are, the TCC are at Auto Polish Short, so that's going to be a good race as well, because that's a bit of another one where that could swing roundabouts, that one as well, Jesse.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting to see who does well in the upcoming races, because we see these guys finish early, but we've seen in these two races today that there's a lot of drivers that their race went south in a hurry, and it'll be interesting to see if we see that with some of these other races.
Yeah, definitely. So, unfortunately, we have no racing next week, but we will try and put on something like a fun event or something we can get some of the members and obviously the viewers that are watching. We'd love you to join us for a couple of races. So we'll probably do a couple of fun days. Obviously, most of these guys will be practicing now, obviously, throughout this next week. But we've also got the Super Sunday coming, which is in 2 weeks' time. It's going to be brilliant. So we've got the Clio Cup, we have the BMW Minis, and then we have our feature race, which is the GT3, and that will be on the Super Sunday in 2 weeks' time. So we do hope you join us there. We might have a different commentator, I think, because I don't think Jesse's available. I think we're going to have Sean Yoda from Nemesis Lab and E-Racing Association join us. So that'll be awesome. But yeah, absolute pleasure to have you again, Jesse. It's been an amazing race night.
Yes, wonderful to be here.
Thanks, mate. And so massive thanks to Jesse. Thank you to everyone who's joined us